So you tried some of the new recipes then?
We did. We tried them on some of the children last week and they were really, really popular. We got the recipes out of the new recipe file.
Yeah.
And the rest of the team then decided which ones we were going to put in the menu. Well, we agreed together.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. And from my point of view, the fact that you got them into the office before the deadline, that was great. Fortunately, not the same with your training briefs. They don't seem to be coming in on the deadlines. No. Why is that?
Don't like doing them very much, if I'm honest.
Really?
No.
Do you want to tell me why?
Well, the team don't like bothering with them. They think they know everything already.
Right.
And so it makes it quite difficult.
Right. But we don't all know everything, do we? And, you know, do you understand why it's important that we deliver the training briefs?
I think I do, yes.
Yeah? And you know, have you explained that to the team? Do the team understand why we have the training briefs? That, you know, they need to know what the policies and the procedures are. And also that they are paid for that training time. It is part of their annualised pay. So, you know, the time is allocated and paid for.
So is it okay if I tell them that again?
Yes, yeah, if you need to tell them that, then, yeah, just remind them of that. And tell me about your last one then. What went well? Anything, or what went wrong?
Well, it didn't go very well. I suppose they didn't really want to be bothered to listen, and so I suppose I just bumbled through, really.
Right.
Got it out of the way as quick as I could.
Right. Did you do any preparation, Carol?
Well, I had a little flick through the notes.
Right. Did you warn the team that it was going to happen?
Not beforehand, no.
Right, so do you think it might be a good idea to warn them that there's going to be a training brief, maybe agree a day beforehand with the team? Now, what day did you do it on?
No, we did it on Friday.
Probably not the best day. I think everybody likes to get off on time, don't they, on a Friday?
Yeah, so best to agree a day and then beforehand.
Yeah, give them a bit of warning, and that gives you a bit of time to do some preparation so that, you know, you can make sure you understand what the brief is about, and if there's anything you're not clear on, you can check that with me first before you deliver it, can't you?
I didn't do very well with that folder thing that you gave us.
Right.
Couldn't make it stand up properly.
That's quite easy. I'll show you how to sort that out. But it's there as a visual aid, so it gives you some reminders of what the brief's about, and it's also something for the ladies to focus on.
So is everything that needs to be said on those cards?
Yep. There's an introduction, there's all the bits about the brief and the main points, and then also a summary, so you can tell them, and tell them again.
Okay.
Yeah. And that gives you an opportunity to look at the team as well, you know, make some eye contact. Check the body language. You can tell whether they're showing any interest.
Yeah.
You know, and if there's anything negative in the body language, that's where you can pick up on it. And, you know, at that point, maybe ask them some questions. Make sure they are listening to you.
Sometimes they do pull faces at me.
Well, there's an opportunity, you know, ask them a question. Put them on the spot a little bit. But it's also a way of checking their understanding. So, will that help you, do you think, for doing it the next time round?
Can I just go through what you've said, and then you can tell me if you think it's okay? You said I've got to prepare, and that means warning them that we're going to have a briefing and agreeing when we're going to do it.
Yeah.
Looking at all the notes and making sure I understand what it's all about.
Yep.
And being able to use the little stand that you've given us that put all the notes on. And going through the introduction and all the points and then summarising and making sure that they understand by asking them questions.
Yeah.
And if they pull faces at me, I've got to ask them questions and find out what's going on.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And then making sure that they sign the sheet and that it's put onto their sheets and sent to you, so they're not late in future.
Yeah. And don't forget at the end, give them the opportunity to ask questions as well. They might have something that they're not sure about.
Okay.
So you feel you're going to be okay with that now?
I'll give it a good try, yeah.
Yeah? So the next training brief, I can expect yours to be one of the first signed back into Knoll House.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Because, you know, it is part of your role now. Yeah, we do expect that of you.
Okay.
And you're confident enough to do that now?
I'll give it a go.
Brilliant.
Okay.